I know that looks crazy, but that's pretty much how you start. And you want to take your finger, preferably your fourth finger, because it's the most gentle finger and it's big enough so you don't really want to use your pinky, and you want to blend it out. Okay, now that you have finally blended in your eyeshadows and your highlight, make sure to add the light color in your inner corners, and you want to put more than you would do every day because everything you put on theater makeup, you want to just enhance it. To put that fine upper line of white on your lash line, you want to take a brush now, and I would use a smudger brush for that because it's creamy and it's best for cream shadows. So I'm just using a Sephora smudger brush. I'm going to dip it into the creamy white shadow, and I'm going to line it. I'm going to pat it. Look how bright that is. Now that's way too bright, okay? So you want to take your other side and you want to dip it into the brown. Put that slightly over it, and then you want to smudge it, blend it. So you want to continue blending until you get the right shades you feel comfortable with. And right now this eye is not blended enough, so I'm just blend that in. Okay, so that's good for your eyes. And so the three things you want to remember is one. So one is you want to make sure you have a bunch of highlight on your brow bone because the light will hit there, and when you do shows, your expressions are the number one thing people will look at when you're performing. So your nice highlighted brows will help enhance your expression. Two. And the second thing you want to do is make sure you have dark shadow. And I'm not telling you to give yourself a smoky eye, just like enhance your natural contours of your crease. So if you have a large, deep inset socket, then you want to use darker colors and more. Three. Number three, you want to make sure you line your lash line with the same cream color. Because when you look, because like from far away, it'll look like you just have black, just shadows across your entire lid. And you don't want that because you want your eyes to still pop. So this is kind of like your white eyeliner. And then something that you should all know, just universal, just make sure everything is blended together. Okay, now our face looks kind of washed out, right? So now we're going to move on to the eyebrows. Eyebrows are very important because eyebrows really define your expression. So you want to make sure you have nice dark eyebrows. So take any eyebrow color pencil, and I have dark brown even though I have dark brown hair, and I should be using medium brown, but you know, theater. And you want to really, really intensify your eyebrows. Okay, I look like a clown, don't I? I warned you. Take your spoolie, best tool in the world, and buff everything out. Okay, so it may look like you have really dark eyebrows, but from far away, you'll just be noticing your eyes, and the light will also wash out your eyebrows. So if you have light eyebrows, this will really help. And then you want to take your eyeliner, and you don't want to use black because you're not going to a dance. You're enhancing your natural lash line, which should not be black, it should be brown. I'm using a glitter brown because I just recently broke my brown pencil, but I'm just taking a dark brown and I'm just lining my eye to the bottom, but I'm only doing it halfway. And you'll see when I do it. And then you want to kind of wing out your eyes a little bit, like a little bit. You don't want like a freaking cat eye. You want a little bit winged out from the bottom, so it's like a reverse wing look. That's how you do it. Okay, and then it's time for mascara. And the point of mascara is to enhance your eyelashes, not to make them bigger. So stay away from all those extreme volumizing mascara. Just stick with natural. If you have light colored hair, if you're blonde, then don't use black mascara. Always use brown or light color, because black will be a little bit too bold. So because the lights on the stage are very bright, you also want to powder your eye makeup. So take that same technique that I used on your face with the brush and the powder, and just tap on your eyes. Now you're done with your eye makeup. Oh yeah, forgot. Remember, do not curl your eyelashes because that's not what we're looking for. That's not what theater makeup is. Because if you naturally don't have curly not curly, like scooped up lashes, then don't do it because you're just trying to enhance your look. And if that's not your look, don't enhance it. Okay, so now we finished the really intense eye makeup. We're going to move on to your lips. And your lips are going to be a dark brown. You want to always line your lips. I'm going to be using a lip color pencil by Ben Nye. You do not have to use Ben Nye, but this is just called Chocoholic. Can't even see that. Okay. Whoa, that's like super dark. I look like a vampire, right? But don't worry, the lipstick we'll be wearing a little bit lighter. So you're going to take a dark brown lipstick. This is by Ben Nye and it's in natural brown. So you finish with the lips. And you necessarily do not have to use a Ben Nye or a theater brand lipstick. You can use whatever brand you like. And just know that you're going to keep reapplying scene after scene every time you go backstage to your little dressing room because you will be talking a lot. You have to kiss someone. And so you will always want your makeup to look fresh. You don't want anything smeared because audience will see that. And I know it looks really dark, but trust me, when you talk, the audience will be looking at your lips, and this will just really help with your facial expressions, just like your eyebrows. See, don't your lips make your eye makeup look not as intense? Okay, so the lips part done, and then all we have to do is put on blush. So use any blush you have. So one rule, cannot be pink or red. It has to be a brown brush. So I usually just use Ben Nye's cream blush. And this is in natural. It's like a light brown. It's like a reddish brown. Kind of reminds me of a brick. So you want to take your sponge and take whatever side you want. So I just put it underneath my bone and I scooped it up to my temples. And it just depends on what director you have. Under the lights, they'll tell you more blush, less blush, and you just have to play off what they tell you because it really depends. Under this light, this is fine. I would sometimes go darker. That's okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. So this is the look. Looks kind of scary, right? And I hope that when you guys do this for your show, your big show, that this is helpful and that you put on a great show. Break a leg!